a pair of National League East teams. We'll see the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Washington Nationals in the nation's capital. It's the MLB on 2K Sports.
Sunday afternoon, great game ahead. 2K Sports with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. I'm Gary Thorne. Hi, everybody. Will they be able to limit the production of this power bat? Ryan Zimmerman. Here in our nation's capital for today's game, the home of the Nationals. Starting on the mound today, Chien-Ming Wang. And what is this Philadelphia lineup going to see from him today, Steve?
At times, Chien-Ming Wang can be a one-pitch pitcher, that exceptional sinker ball.
Here's the lineup for the Phillies. Scouting report, John. How about some picks?
Well, it doesn't matter if it's a right-hander or a left-hander. Chase Utley handles them equally as well. And look, a lot of times when lefty facing lefty, you want to try to keep that front shoulder, and Chase Utley's not adverse to letting one hit him so he can get on base for the guys behind.
First pitch of the game, it'll be to Jimmy Rollins.
For the Philadelphia Phillies, shortstop, number 11, Jimmy Rollins.
And a swing and a miss on Wong's pitch, 0-1.
Look, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
Swing and a miss on the ball that was off the plate, 0-2.
That changeup away is one of the most effective pitches because when the hitter's fooled, he starts to pull off the ball. He can only hit an inside pitch. He can't possibly reach the outside pitch unless he breaks down his swing.
The pitch. Foul! And he fouls off another one.
Well, with the way we keep tracks of pitch counts right now, you know 0-2, the pitcher wants to put him away. The fact that he has to throw another pitch just tells you how defensive a swing the hitter had to keep it going.
And that one goes foul. And Jimmy Rollins goes down swinging. That is strike 3.
The pitch is too close to take, but you've got to try to make contact with it. Swings right through it. Strike 3.
Here's a look at how the Nationals line up on the defense. Highlights, John, from these fielders.
Well, Jason Worth is known for having great range in the outfield and a great throwing arm. But what he does better than most people in baseball is the way he plays balls off the walls. Keeps potential doubles into singles and keeps that double play in order.
Swings and misses. The splitter. 0-1.
2010, not real pretty in this matchup. The Phillies, a very strong team, and they had a significant upper hand.
Watches that one for a called strike. 0-2. Nationals got to hope we don't have a trend going here. Last 2 years, 9 wins and 27 losses against Philadelphia.
Well, that's not real good, but I think pitching is the key. I mean, listen, when you look at the Phillies with Roy Halladay, Cole Hamels, and Roy Oswalt, I mean, there's just too much pitching that overmatches that Nationals lineup. Well, they made that one look easy, huh? I mean, look at 3 pitches and a strikeout.
And a shot here for Chase Utley with 2 down. His career average, an even 300 against the Nationals. Sinker's in there, no balls and a strike.
We're going to get a chance to see that nasty sinker ball of his. That pitch has some serious bite and action at the end.
And with 2 strikes on him now, Utley needs to protect, just make contact. That sinker, Steve, you were mentioning, it is such a great pitch. You get so many ground balls, and then you mix in a fastball, some off-speed stuff, pretty good stuff.
Well, that's the key, is his sinker is the go-to pitch. The hitter really has to focus on that pitch and then make adjustments to his other offerings.
You're out. Strike 3 swung on by Utley and no luck. Not a lot of action in this half inning, nothing on. And the Nationals getting ready to start this one off. Our starting pitcher for Philadelphia, Steve, as he gets going here against Washington and their bats, what are we going to see?
Roy Halladay's an absolute workhorse on the mound, very efficient with his stuff. He pounds the strike zone with any pitch at any time in the count, so the hitters have to be aggressive.
That one, a one-hopper off the wall. And he pulls into second base. That will be a double.
Number 18, and
But what a great swing right there. Anytime you can put yourself in scoring position with no outs, you're looking for big things to happen.
Here's Espinosa as he sets in. Halladay with the delivery. There's a swing. A ball hit high and deep. Straight away left field. Goodbye. Home run. And Washington's out in front. And so they jump out to the 2-0 lead. Wow, what a great time for a two-run shot like that.
A great piece of hitting right there. He turns on that one, rotates the hips, and drives the ball.
And that's going to give them the lead here, and an early lead.
I'm going to see if they can tack on a few more here in the first and put the pressure on.
John, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one of my favorite players to watch is Ryan Zimmerman, a guy that can do everything on a baseball field except run. Not a great runner, but he can defend, he can hit the ball in the ballpark, he can hit for the average, and he loves driving in those big runs in key situations.
No outs and the base is empty. He delivers. Couldn't get around in time. 0-1. Hitting .250 lifetime against Roy Halladay. On the way. Zimmerman lays into it. Putting a little padding on the lead. Solo shot up by 3.
Back-to-back shots right there, and certainly the offense coming to life, Gary.
Well, this pitcher's got to figure this out, or he's going to be gone in a hurry.
Now they got to get somebody warm.
And we'll take a quick look at how Philadelphia lines up on the diamond defensively. So, John, any individual stand out?
Well, one of the smartest players in baseball with the greatest instincts I've seen in a long time is Placido Polanco. Change positions, it doesn't matter. He plays them all as well as anyone in the game. Look for him to be a key factor defensively in this game.
No outs and nobody on base. That one's drilled to short. And yet another hit there, seeing the ball well all the way to the wall. Pulls into second with that double, so he's in scoring position now with nobody out.
They're just teeing off right now. 4 straight hits, and clearly this offense is locked in.
So looking to capitalize with an RBI, Jason Worth. This one swung on and driven hard. That's one down. And he looks that runner back to second base. It's going to be Nix now.
Well, for the Nationals, you're just trying to grade progress. And in 2010, they got some of that progress, playing much better at home, finally above 500.
Halladay with the delivery. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. And Ibanez is there. 2 away. Runner on his way to third. That record last year was 41-40 at home. They had only 33 wins at home the year before.
So they are getting better, and I think the fans are starting to come out and support them a little bit. We saw them support Steven Strasburg. More talent down the roster, so progress in the nation's capital.
2 outs, a runner 90 feet from scoring at third. Line shot into center field. And it's going to be good. The Nationals should score.
Well, all pitchers are taught to keep the ball down in the strike zone. Not too many hitters can go down and get one right there in that particular spot. But this guy absolutely loves that pitch. That's why he's on base.
And Ramos now will come to the batter's box. Well, this offense is having one of those days. Wow, are they putting some numbers up. That one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field. Bounces up against the wall.
for the Washington.
Get a chance to take a look here, Steve. This is a ground rule double, friendly hop over the wall.
Well, friendly hop for the pitcher, maybe not so friendly for the offense. He might have ended up at third.
Yeah, you look at him at second base. He thought he had another base coming. Swung and a fly ball. And it goes foul. No luck on that one. 0-1. Halladay kicks and delivers. Swung on, line to right center field. And it's going to be good. The Nationals should score. And that's 2 runs in. Base hit knock. And a big one. Brings in a couple of runs.
Gary, when you start out the ball game, you do not expect to get production from the pitcher spot. Maybe a productive out, bunting him over or something, but picking up a couple of runs with a base hit. Nice job.
And he starts and keel out. Swinging a drive, deep left center. That's going to one-hop off the wall. And he's going to try for it. He's in there. Wow, tremendous hustle all the way from first.
Well, this is a guy right here that was made to hit fastballs, and that's what he looks for, and that's what he got right there. Put a good swing on it. He knew what to do with it for that double.
Here's Espinosa as he sets in. Well, this offense is having one of those days. Wow, are they putting some numbers up?
Now, it's only the first inning, but this one looks like it's already getting out of reach, Gary.
And out of here, a home run, 2 runs, 1 swing. 2-run homer just adds to a terrific hitting game they've had.
Well, that's number 2 on the day for him, Gary.
That means that bat's right on target.
Well, he's picking up the ball very well. What a game. Yeah, the Nationals bats are popping.
Zimmerman.
2 outs, bases empty. Zimmerman in the box. Here's the delivery. Here's a swing and a line drive. Oh, wow. Another hit. They just won't quit.
Well, they need a big out right here, Gary. I mean, they're giving up some runs in this inning. They need to get outs right now, just again to show that they can get them.
And Morse is batting. He doubled and later scored in his last go-around. And here's the first one. Cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. That hard sinker. He just can't catch up.
Kendrick with the delivery. Hit up the middle. And he gets it down. He's 2 for 2 now.
They need to get an out right now. I mean, this offense just has kept the pressure on them. They need to regroup and get an out.
So it's Jason Worth, the chance with 2 on and 2 out. He has 7 hits, 22 career ABs against the Phillies. First pitch on the way. That swung on, line towards the gap in left center. Base hit, maybe 2. Zimmerman will drive to the plate. Zimmerman scores. Another run comes in right behind him. And he'll stop at second base. That'll be a 2-run double.
Well, this is unbelievable. I mean, this guy's completely lost it out there now. They've strung together 5 consecutive hits against him. Clearly, he's run out of gas.
Here's the first pitch. That one's low and away. Ball 1.
And when he can keep that thing down and away, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Pauses, and now the 1-0. Line towards first. Oh, wow. Another hit. They just won't quit. And they can't cut it off. It'll roll to the wall. And Worth comes in.
Because the defense needs to stop right now. They need to put up an out here. This offense just has been relentless this inning.
2 outs and a runner on second. First pitch to him. A line drive toward short. And that'll retire the side. Caught by Rollins. Wow, they deal some serious damage. First inning really starting out with a bang. The Nationals lead 12-0. Clear skies here in our nation's capital, Washington, D.C., with the sun shining through for our day game. And it's Ryan Howard now. There's one that's in there, called strike.
Okay, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
At the belt, Wong kicks, throws. Can't catch up with it, 0-2.
And Gary, if I'm the pitcher in this situation, I'm going with the slider and trying to strike him out.
And that one swung on and missed by Ryan Howard.
K-Cam registers this at 86 miles per hour with some pretty good break.
It was not a good-looking swing on that pitch.
Well, good at-bat starts with good swings, and bad at-bats end with bad swings. And I think he'd want that last swing back if he had the choice.
Hunter Pence in the box.
Well, it didn't matter too much in 2010 for the Phillies, home or road. They found ways to score enough runs to support what was an outstanding pitching staff.
And this at-bat already 0-1. First pitch was a strike. Great pitching not only at home for our Phillies, but also on the road, Steve.
A 45-36 record, and that really points to consistency for every aspect of the game.
Foul! Hit foul off the bat of Pence. Foul! Pence really battling here as he fouls off another.
Well, even though you're in the defensive mode like this batter is, there's still no guarantee you're not going to strike out. 0-2 count, very difficult not to strike out, but he's doing everything he can. He took that low pitch to foul off. Let's see what happens here.
And he throws it away. So Raul Ibanez will come up now.
Raul Ibanez had a breakout year in 2009. Didn't really follow it up in 2010. Got off to a really slow start. Picked it up, though, after the All-Star break. So some promising things in 2011 for Ibanez.
At the belt, Wong kicks, throws, and he takes one in there, 0-1. Raul Ibanez, gentlemen, we're looking at number. Swing, hot shot, and he gathers this one. There's one, and a deuce, a double play. Good defensive half inning there. No hits allowed. Still unable to score. Philadelphia still 0. Leadoff hitter is going to be Wilson Ramos.
Number 3, Wilson Ramos.
And the first pitch. There's a swing and a line drive into left field. He's going to try to stretch it. And he ends up at second. That's a double.
Number 40,
well, a great leadoff double right there. No outs in the inning. Now, let's see if they can bring him across.
And the first pitch. And he lays it down. He'll try to beat it out. And Kendrick in position. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning.
Sometimes you have to bunt the tough pitches, but when you get an easy one, you have to get it down. You've got to get the job done if your team's going to win the close games.
Swing and lined up the middle. And he gets it down. That's his third hit. 3 for 3. And he scores.
Well, anytime you're a hitter and you can get 3 hits in a game, you're going to see that average start creeping up to where you want it to be. And he's on now with 1 out.
Runner at first with 1 down. Here's the first pitch. Swings and misses at the fastball. 0-1.
With just a little bit out in front of that fastball on that swing.
Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit high into the air, deep into right field. And goodbye home run. And for Washington, the runs just keep on coming. 2-run homer just adds to a terrific hitting game they've had.
what a game. The Nationals bats are popping. There's going to be some tired arms in that bullpen tomorrow, putting an awful lot of pressure on tomorrow's starter because they're going to burn through this pen today. I don't know if I'd want to be an opposing pitcher right now. This offense looks unstoppable.
1 out, nobody on. Here it comes. Big swing, straight away center. Warning track. Wall looking up. They add to the lead. Man, what a big day these guys are having.
Well, it's a hitting coach dream come true right here. Everybody's hitting the ball.
Michael Morris.
And the first pitch. That's it. Pretty well down the line and left. It's up against the wall on a bounce.
Well, a guy that just continues to swing the bat well in this ballgame. 3 hits right now so far. And it comes with 1 out in the inning. Can it start a rally?
Here's the pitch. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. That one in the alley. This could be 2 or more. They score the run.
Well, they need a big out right here, Gary. I mean, they're giving up some runs in this inning. They need to get outs right now just again to show that they can get them.
One on, 1 out. The first pitch. Pitch in the dirt, blocked by the catcher. At the belt, the 1-0. There's a swing and contact. This one to Ibanez.
Coming back for the Washington Nationals, shortstop, number 6, Desmond.
And Desmond is in the batter's box. 3rd-year ball player now. First pitch towards the middle. And another hit. Oh, my, this clinic's just beginning. And here's Worth heading home. And he's in there.
And wow, that's an even 20 hits for this team in this one. An understatement. They have swung the bats well today.
2 outs and a man on first. The pitch. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And Pence is there. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. So they're finally set down, but not before they have a big inning punctuated by 2 big home runs. The Nationals totally controlling this ballgame.